In this video, we will learn about how to do integration by parts. For this, we have one general rule, this one, which I'll explain later. For this thing, we use this small rule also. It's called ILATE. I stands for integer, L stand for log, A stand for algebra, T stand for trigonometry function, E stands for exponential. Now here we always separate two functions as first function and second function. Let's just say this is our first function and this is our second function. This first and second function, how we decide on this rule, which is called ILATE. The one which will be in front will be our first function, the one which will be at back will be our second function. So how this general rule is like f of x into g of x will be written as first function as it is, integration of second function minus a big integral, differentiation of first function into small integral of second function. Remember, this integral, big integral, is for whole of this equation at the back. So we can rewrite this function like this. So it will be written as fx as it is, first function as it is, integral of second function, that is g of x, minus big integral, differentiation of first function, that is our fx, into integral of second function, that is our gx, into dx. Let's do one example. Let's just say we have to integrate e of x into sine of x dx. Here who will be our first function? Our first function will be our trigonometry function, because this is trigonometry, so this is first function. This is exponential, so this is coming at the back of trigonometry, so this is our second function. Now first function as it is, that is sine x, integral of second function, that is ex, minus big integral, differentiation of first function, that is sine x, into integral of second function, that is ex. Now open this equation. Sine x will be as it is, integral of ex is ex only, so we can write it as it is, minus big integral, differentiation of sine x is cos x, so it will be cos x, into integral of e raised to power x is ex only, into dx. Now here why we write dx? Because this dx belongs to this big integral. So here this dx was belonging to the small integral, but remember this big integral is for whole of this equation, that's why we still write it like this. Now this equation is still not our question, so we have to still make it into more integration. So here our first function will be cos of x, because it's a trigonometry function coming first. E of x will be our second equation. Now here this one we can write it as it is. We can make brackets now for this thing. Now first function as it is, so cos x will be as it is, integration of second function, same rule we applying again, big integral, differentiation of first function into integral of second function. The answer will be sine of x ex as it is, minus cos of x as it is, integral of ex is ex, minus integral, big integral, differentiation of cos x is minus sine x, into integration of ex is ex only, into dx, because this dx belongs to this big integral yet. Now this equation is our same as our question, so we can stop here. Let's just take out this minus signs out. So here sine of x into e raised to power x minus this will be cos of x into e raised to power x. Now here minus minus, so it will be plus. Now this plus and minus, it will be minus. Integral sine of x ex into dx. Now this equation here, it was e raised to power x, that is left hand side, that is our question. Now this equation becomes like this. Now from the right hand side we can bring this value to the left hand side and they both can be added because here it's minus. So it will be 2 of e raised to power x sin x dx equals sine of x e raised to power x minus cos of x e raised to power x. From here, what was our question? Write down that on the left hand side. This 2 will go on the right hand side, will become 1 by 2. From this right hand side we can take out e raised to power x and we will be left with sine of x minus cos of x. So from this equation we found this is our answer.